This is a Pastor Doom live stream. Late night live stream. I might not do one in the morning. Late night live stream of Pastor Doom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got California on fire right now. We got Texas on ice. That's crazy. California is on fire and Texas is on ice. It's quite icy out here in Texas. Woo. And it's quite hot out there in California. The weather is out of line. I think that you know, there's some real weather modification going on. I think that we got to get ready for this winter and this summer because we got a lot of weather modification coming along. We got frozen ice. There's a lot of sleet out here. Be careful when you're riding around in Texas. There's a lot of smoke and fire out there in California. Y'all better be careful on these highways. But yes, California's on fire right now. And I think they did it with a direct energy weapon. I think they are fundamentally going through the United States, causing different catastrophes in the process of the destruction of the United States. They're having wild terrorist attacks happening, weather events happening. They are tearing the country up from inside out right now. We just had a cyber truck blow up. We just had somebody go through New Orleans with the damn with the four lightning. We had the guy out there with 150 bombs in Virginia. Now they're going to hit us with some weather modification. Damn weather modification. That's what's going on out here, yo. So they're going to freeze Texas and set California on fire. And I think that's what's going on right now. They freezing Texas and setting California on fire. They say it's supposed to warm up tomorrow afternoon, and the sleet is supposed to go away. This freeze is supposed to go away. But what if it don't? See there? They're trying to freeze Texas. Again, they're trying to freeze Texas and set California on fire. That's what's happening right now. Half the country froze, and some of the country on fire. What kind of shit is going on with this weather modification that's happening in this nation? In California, and then people are here saying that California deserves to burn in hell. So if the government come out here and do weather modification, set shit on fire, y'all gonna blame God. We're gonna blame God for what man does. Oh, God is smiting or beating down California. Or is man setting this bitch on fire? But we're gonna blame God. We gotta stop it, y'all. We gotta do better. It's 2025, and we bought 2024 into 2025. We act like we were supposed to let 2024 kind of like cap off and start a whole new year. But y'all said fuck all that shit. Now, the problem is they're going to start blaming black and brown people for these fires in California. Real talk. Check this right. They are blaming it all now on arsonists or people that like to play with fire. So, was this part of the process of the final judgment? Was a wild ritual to set California on fire and then freeze the rest of the country. I don't know what's going on, right? But we got some wild, I gotta go full conspiracy, right? I go full conspiracy on this. Commander 21, Adam is transferring incident command, Commander 21, boy, maybe at this point anybody be able to let things church, is that correct? See, we helped catch a guy trying to start a fire on my block. See, uh oh, Or so are they just blaming brown people? And this, are they using the fire as a reason to run like an ICE program? We're gonna lock up all these damn Mexicans. California's on fire, and the brown man did it. We're gonna run an ICE program through the police and just run around locking up Mexicans. I don't know. But what I do know is they said they caught this man trying to start a fire on their block. Commander 21, Adam is transferring incident command, Commander 21, boy, maybe at this point anybody be able to let things church, is that correct? Everybody got their cameras out. They know they're about to stick the dog on them. They're about to put the dog on them. Uh-oh. What kind of shit? They're about to put the dog on them. Damn. So let's see what it is. Let's see what he had. So this is them. This the police. And this the dude, right? Okay. So they say he got bomb or not bomb or fire starting material. And he on a bicycle. Oh, that might he on a bicycle. Uh-oh. Shit. Damn, dog. But see, they got him up here, but I don't see the fire though. I don't see the fire. But they got him up here, right? I don't know, man. Oh no, we're gonna have to really get into this though, right? So this is another thing that we gotta stop letting happen too, yo. Where they show niggas on the internet stealing during the fight. Like, what type of shit is this, bro? Like, what are you gonna do with a TV in the middle of a fire? And I didn't want to believe this, right? I did not want to believe. All right, look, these people ain't stealing TVs. Nah, they not stealing TVs in the middle of the fire. Nah, they not stealing TVs in the middle of the fire. I say, nah, they're not doing that. I don't want to believe that this is what some brothers is doing in the middle of the fire. This, this shit is crazy. This shit like a movie, dog. How you, my man walking with pride, as I guess he robbed a house before it, but you know what? I don't know, man. He got the black forces on. Damn, see that's what he got the black forces on. Damn, he got the black forces on. You gotta watch the brothers with the black forces on. They'll rob you in the middle of a damn citywide fire. First of all, how they get up there though? Do they live out there? Did they drive through the fire and the smoke to get there? Let me find out that during the fire, well, obviously he ain't driving, he walking. So I mean, he must live close. I don't know, man. Like it's just crazy. Or what if they are mischaracterizing these black people? What if they're mischaracterizing these black people? What if they're lying on these black people? What if they're saying that these black people are stealing, but they're not even really stealing? What if these black people really live there and they're taking out some of their belongings? See, the internet would love for you to go with the original narrative that I gave you that, oh, these black people are stealing. And I'm like, hold on now. Are black people stealing in the middle of a fire? Hey, that was very provocative. That was very cool. Or could we just pull it back a second and be like, hold on, all right. Are these black people moving out of their house, taking some of their belongings? I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Are they stealing or moving out? Right? They look real calm to be stealing. However, that door is either pushed all the way back or kicked off. The door situation is looking a little bit different. However, are they stealing or are they just moving out? I don't know, dog. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me what y'all think, right? I'm at the point where I think that they were moving out. They weren't stealing. They were not stealing. They were not stealing. But
Bald head, kind of fat, tatted up.
but let's look at this though, man. They yo, what up, Brownie? What it do, man? What up? What it do? Hey, what up, Kills? What up, Kills? I must be a demon. I can't pray for California knowing what Hollywood did to black people. What do you think, bro? That's demonic. You got that. Don't let the hype get to you, right? Don't let it get to you, man. Don't let the hype get to you. What up, ITB? What it do, fam? Now look. Now this is some more craziness right here, right? Hold on, let me drop the link, yo. I gotta drop the link because people say they ain't got no love for California. Damn. So y'all don't care about California burning up. Y'all like burn Cali, burn. Damn, y'all like fuck that, burn Cali. Burn Cali, burn. Damn, that's fucked up, right? Burn the motherfucking. But look at this shit though. We got people walking around setting fires. So obviously there's a lot of people that agree with you, James. Oh, let me go back to that comment. Go back to that comment. He said, I can't. He said, Pastor, I must be a demon. I can't pray for California. Well, there are a lot of people that agree with you on that. There is, like, check this, right?
This guy right here in the blue, bald head, kind of fat, tatted up. He just started a fire right now. Literally just started a fire. Look at this shit. So me and this guy pulled over right now, started throwing dirt all over this shit. We pretty much stopped it. Still kind of burning, but we're gonna still keep throwing dirt on top of it.
So, how many people out there actually want to see California burn? There are a lot of people in California there are a lot of people in California right now that are not happy with California. They're like, hold on, California, you on some bullshit. Y'all ain't doing a damn thing right. You know, they got the whole DEI thing that they arguing about, the taxes, all that shit. Ain't nobody in Cali really happy like that right now. So the Californians, they see And the insurance companies done drop their insurance, so now their houses ain't worth a damn if they catch on fire. So people in California at this point are at an all-time level of stress that they might start purging out there pretty soon. Purging in the fire. That might happen pretty soon. They out here setting fires and shit. They out here setting their own damn fire. Damn. He got arrested like a motherfucker. So they people out here getting there's actually people out here being arrested for setting fires in California. See, that's another thing that they don't want to talk about. Once the government get it going, the people will join in. Yeah, all right. The government might have started these fires, but the people are obviously joining in. It's almost like that purge mindset. All right, well, this shit's on fire. Well, let's go ahead and burn it down. And yeah, this shit is crazy, man. This is look at him. Is he Mexican or white? I don't know.
This guy right here in the blue, bald head, kind of fat, tatted up.
This guy in the blue, bald, talking shit. How you gonna diss somebody and snitch on them at the same time? How you gonna call the cops snitching and dissing at the same time?
This guy right here in the blue, bald head, kind of fat, tatted up. He just started a fire right now. Literally just started a fire. Look at this shit. So me and this guy pulled over right now, started throwing dirt all over this shit. We pretty much stopped it. Still kind of burning, but we're gonna still keep throwing dirt on top of it.
That shit took a whole crew for them to like uh to put that shit out. Shit to like two guys, a truck, and some other shit. That shit's crazy. That's what I'm saying, man. Like this is what's going on out here, man. Like, and there's more of it. It's more of it. It's like more of it. It's not even. That's not even like I done shown you two different people that have been starting fires in California. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here, dog. This shit is crazy. Like this is some apocalyptic. This is crazy as hell. I want y'all to see this shit. It says thug tossing gasoline to feed the fire. Look at this shit. You see his girlfriend hold up the middle finger? They throwing gasoline. They throwing gallons of gasoline out on the side of the road. She about to throw her middle finger. You see, she about to put her middle finger. She put her middle finger up right there. And the person in probably a damn Tesla running out of battery or that motherfucker getting hot. It's like, we got to get up out of here. And they trying to throw gasoline jugs on the side of the road during what the fuck is going on? I think there is an effort, a White Lives Matter, FWA Lives Matter, to destroy the state of California and some riot shit so California can get a lot of aid money, right? Now Florida didn't get no aid money for them damn hurricanes. North Carolina, they ain't give us no damn money either for the hurricanes. But I guarantee you, California, is going to get some money for these fires.
How are they throwing gasoline? The fuck? Follow me, nigga. How are they throwing gasoline?
They throwing gasoline. They throwing gasoline. So why do we got little white children running around the United States of America, no, not United States of America, California, throwing gasoline? Why do we got people starting fires? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy. This shit is out of line. This shit is out of line. Shit is out of line. I got to go to some more shit I was gonna show y'all too of this out of line shit that's going on. There's some out of line shit that's going on in this damn world, right? There's some out of line shit going on. We're gonna have to go to some bullshit. We're gonna have to go to. They was listening to NWA. Hey, FWA, listen to NWA tearing up California. Hey, is FWA listen to NWA tearing up California? I don't know, man. This shit's out of line. But we gotta go to my favorite FWA. My favorite FWA is Alex Jones. Alex Jones happens to be my favorite FWA member of the FWA family. Fair use to the FWA Alex Jones.
The firefighters are reportedly working multiple days with no rest, and they are using women's handbags to put out the fires. The fire hydrant.
Yo, bro, this is crazy, dog. When they said that, so they said that this was false news. Okay, first of all, let's get this out here. They said that this is false news. They said no firefighters was using purses to put out a fire. But Alex Jones pull up on the internet. InfoWars, man. So Alex Jones pulls up on the internet, right? Showing firefighters with purses trying to put out a dumpster fire. Come on, dog. Now, how did that dumpster fire even get started? Now they saying like the ambers could have, the wind and the ambers could have just picked it up, and that is true. That can very much happen. That is true, right? You can never say like I remember when I was a kid, and I used to like to play with matches and shit, and gasoline too, right? I was shit. This shit's right up my alley. Actually, I'm just joking. Just joking. When I was a kid, like I was out in the country, and one thing in the country is we always start fires. We start fires all the damn time in the country, and they had to crack down on us starting fires. We were starting too many damn fires. We were setting every damn thing on fire. I remember there was this thing that there's this thing that you can do. So I'm gonna stop sharing this, right? So this there's this thing you can do with cropping in agriculture where you can set fields on fire. I'm gonna try to find it though. Yeah, burning fields. Let me see if they go over it. Let's see. Like we're gonna go over this shit, dog. Because what up, Thundercracker? What up? What it do, brother? What it do, man? Yeah. First time catching a live. Yeah, thanks, man. Yo, but we gotta go over this, right? Because there's a reason why you will burn stuff. And I grew up in the country. We used to set fires all the damn time, right? And
won't warm up, or the residue is just too thick and too deep. And there are just a lot of reasons why a farmer may get into a situation where he feels he just has to burn some crop residue. The question is, what's going to be left when I do that? What am I losing? I know what I'm gaining, but what am I losing?
Okay, so here's what the farmer is going to lose. Here's what anybody's going to lose when they burn crop residue. 98 to 100% of the nitrogen is going up in the air. 70 to 90% of the sulfur, gone. 20 to 40% of the phosphorus and potassium, that's gone up in the air. If a farmer or anyone lets residue naturally break down, they're going to get a lot of that nitrogen, the phosphorus, the sulfur, the potassium. A lot of that is going to go down into the soil and it can get used for the next crop. So if someone is going to burn residue, they can certainly do that. There aren't laws against that in most areas. You just have to be a little bit careful about where you're burning and that the fire doesn't get out of control. But you have to look at how many nutrients did you lose, and now you've got to invest some more dollars in fertilizer just to replace those nutrients.
Now, one other place we see a lot of burning is in ditches. We'll see people burning ditches along typically just gravel roads, but occasionally you'll see this happen by other roads as well. In a lot of cases, it happens in the northern part of the country, and the main reason behind it is for snow.
Nah, these niggas don't know what they talking about, dog. They talking crazy. They talking crazy, dog. We ain't giving them no love. Hold on, man. We might have to go into this shit. We might have to go into that shit. Hold on. We're gonna go into some field burning. Because we used to burn fields all the damn time. And I want y'all to see this shit. Because y'all probably didn't grow up burning fields or seeing fields burn. And they tried to stop us from doing it. We should do it all the damn time. We should do that shit all the damn. I'm gonna show y'all this shit. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all this shit, dog. Like, cause you can make this how you do it. You can burn stuff safely, and I think I think they safely burning down California. I think that's what they doing. They safely burning it down. I think they know what they doing. Like, cause we should do it all the time in North Carolina. Burn the whole damn field down. And the reason why they used to do it back then, because all that scientific shit about, oh, you're gonna lose all your nitrogen and all your sulfur and all your potassium, you're gonna lose it all into the sky. No, you're not. Because what happens is when you burn the field, it goes all the way up in the sky, like he said, but it rains back down. Because right after you burn the field, it rain a little bit later. It always does it. Like after you burn a big field, it'll rain for like 30 minutes afterwards, like 10 to 15 minutes afterwards, every time.
So we're just gonna go ahead and we'll just disc all the way up to the end.
What he's making is a fire line. That the fire, they're gonna set that field on fire, and that fire gonna run to that fire line. Now the thing about it is you gotta make sure you make that fire line good enough, because if you don't make that fire line good enough, the fire shoot right across that damn fire line and take off to the next field. So you gotta know what you're doing.
Here, and then I'll get on that side and I'll disc all the way. That way it keeps it all from burning. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got some of it. Fire all put out. So
That's some
well, I was
bullshit.
talking to
Ain't
one.
nobody really doing that shit. Like, ain't nobody really doing it like you supposed to be doing it. YouTube trash when it went on about this shit. Let's see if he doing it. He might be doing it. Let's see if he's doing it. Uh-oh. See, they gonna show this shit because he died. This farmer died. He said, you can't. Hell no, you can't do that shit. But this farmer actually died doing this shit. They had a farm. I mean, if you don't know what you're doing, dog, I even say if you don't know what you're doing, this shit can get out of line. That's the reason why they really want you to call the fire department when you do it. You're really supposed to call the fire department. The fire department supposed to be with you out there in the country when you do it. But if you've been doing it for a long time and your country your family been farming for a long time, y'all will burn a field and say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? This farmer died though, man. He look at his see, you see how his fire started getting out of line? And he was trying to cut that shit off before it burnt everything. And he ended up that shit ended up getting him. And then you see the fire department had to come out there. You know what I'm saying? That shit can get real. That shit can get real for real. You be able to set all that shit on fire. Now you see what I'm saying about how it'll rain afterwards after you set some shit on fire. It's gonna rain in California. It's gonna rain real good in California after these fires. And then they're gonna have a pretty land after this is all done. After this whole fire is done, California will be prettier than it's ever been. I'm telling you, it's fucked up. It's really fucked up. Well, you want to see how pretty California can really be? Wait till this fire is over. Yeah, wait till this. Yeah, Pastor, because can it be because they laughed at Kobe they laughed at Kobe. But I'm telling you, when this fire is done, this will be the prettiest California has ever been. The renewing or the rebirth of California, it'll be prettier. It'll be prettier than it's ever been. I'm trying, and I know it's rough and crazy to say, but let's get back to this content though, man. Y'all still ain't answer the question though. Do y'all think that these black people were robbing this house or were they moving out of this house? Because I think that they were moving out the house. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. Of course, they say that we were robbing, but I think they were moving out because this dude real calm to be robbing. Are they robbing or are they moving out? What do y'all think? Are the black people robbing or moving out? I think that they want to blame all the crime that's happening during the fire. They want to blame that on the black people. All the crime that's happening right now in California, they want to blame on the black people because of the fires. And I don't think that these black people are committing no crimes. Now, the narrative with this caption that I'm showing you is that these people were stealing. I don't think these people were stealing. I think these people were moving out of their houses. But they want to tell you that they were stealing. I don't think they were stealing. I mean, real talk. Like, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Now they stealing, right? But the fire department, police, everybody right there looking at them, but they stealing though. I don't think this is true. I don't think this is true at all. I think this is the perfect time to stereotype and lie about people to try to run them out of an area that when it grows back will be better than it's ever been before. Because one thing about burnt land, even if you don't build it up with big buildings and houses and roads and concrete, one thing about burnt land, it always, a lot of times, I mean, I ain't say always, but a lot of times, 9 out of 10 times, it grows back better. And I'm telling you, I seen it done when because I used to play with matches and gasoline. I remember one time I set the whole yard on fire. I set the whole yard on. I about burnt houses down and all kinds of shit. But we was able to contain the fire. Me and my cousin, me and my cousin contained the fire, and my dad actually came out there and helped us. But he was like, y'all got to take y'all asses in the house now, man. He was my dad. He was out there with us when we was doing it, but he didn't actually see what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? We were just, you know what I'm saying? We were fucking around doing shit. I think my dad was outside working. He was working on the lawnmower or he was putting some blades on the lawnmower, I believe. I think he was putting some blades on the lawnmower. He had dropped the deck, taking the blades off the lawnmower, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. And me and my cousin, you know what I'm saying, we out there in the yard wilding. We done got our hands on the damn can of, because back in the country, you always keep a couple gallons of gasoline around the house. So we always had gasoline around the house. Kerosene, gasoline. We always had some type of combustible fluid at the crib. Man, we went out there and poured some gasoline on some on this. We had like a burn pit. We used to burn stuff, right? Burn trash, just burn stuff, right? Got like a gasoline pit deep in the backyard. We went down there and poured some gasoline, a whole lot of gasoline on that pit. Then we made little gasoline lines so we can like light it, and so we can like step back and light it. We made a little gasoline line, stepped back and lit it, and they said, "Whoo, man, I ain't." And because we were wilding, we were really wilding because we threw some cans of some spray paint cans in there. All kinds. It's crazy. Yo, man, we had to go in the house, dog. But they said y'all had to take y'all ass in the damn house. Then hold on. You gotta read Dick Gregory book, No More Lies. They're not riding, it's Friday fish, it's Friday fish just being honest. I might have to read that. I'm gonna have to read that. But man, I'm telling you, man, it was crazy setting shit on fire when I was a kid. I used to really enjoy it. I used to really enjoy setting stuff on fire as a kid. See, this is the closest one that maybe spilling, because there's a lot of people up in this house, and that door looked like it might have been kicked off off his latches. I don't know, man. That's questionable. That's really questionable. That's really questionable if they were stealing. But this dude right here definitely started that fire.
It up. He just started. This guy right here in the blue, bald head, kind of fat, tatted up. He just started a fire right now. Literally just started a fire. Look at this shit. So me and this guy.
Hold on. What is worse? I don't know what's worse, them stealing the TV or them trying to evacuate the TV out with them. What is worse? I don't know, man. Cause you know what? They probably like, man, this the last 62-inch television I'm going to be able to get in a long time. Times is tough. Supply chains are slowing down. They're like, man, I might not be able to get another television, dog. I'm taking this with me. I'm taking this with me. Like, so I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy out here, man. We got people trying to keep televisions or still televisions. We got people trying to keep their Jordans. I guarantee you that brother had a bag full of Jordans and his clothing. People trying to. You can't be naked during the fire. Shit, you gotta have some clothes. I guess you do. I don't know, man. You can't be running around the dirt in the fire naked. You know what I mean? You can't be running around California naked as hell, trying not to get burnt. You got to put some damn clothes on. You might shit, your feet gonna get hot. You need some damn tennis shoes with a good sole. Run across that hot flow. So you won't have the hot foot. It's real out here. Yeah, you can't be out here dusty trying to survive, nigga. You gotta be fly, nigga. You gotta be fly as hell surviving. Shit. You gotta let these hoes know that once we make it out this bitch, I'm not just a surviving nigga, I'm a thriving nigga. I look good when I make it. You know what I'm saying? I guess that we gotta do it that way. You know? Your loadout gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? But so he you had people do taking their clothes, taking their TV. I mean, you want to be able to play the PS5 during the fire. You know what I mean? If everything around you is on fire, you might as well play the PS5. Hey, we still got electricity? Shit. Fire that PS5 up. This bitch is burning down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas playing 2K25 in the middle of the fire. Niggas playing Madden in the middle of the fire. That's hey, 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 hell yeah. When the apocalypse come, nigga, when FWA really set this bitch on fire, nigga, I'm gonna be fly, nigga. I'm out here prepping. I've been a prepper. I got walkie talkies, nigga.
Now let's check out the local forecast for the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Winter storm warning remains in effect until noon Friday. But tonight, showers late this evening. Snow showers around an inch of snow accumulation. Lows in the lower 30s. North winds around 5 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation near 100%. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Friday night, mostly cloudy in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Colder with lows in the lower 20s. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. And now the extended forecast. 40s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour.
Yeah. And I got radios, got motherfucking goddamn I got the survival boots. I got the damn winter boots with the they got these winter boots, dog. They got a these my next winter boots that I'm getting. My next survival winter boots I'm getting because but it has a hook under them, right? So they call them ice grips. So the damn boot come with ice grips under them. Fly as hell, man. Fly as hell. I got that, man. Let me see if I can show you these shits. I'm about to show y'all these shits, the ice grips. If you live in New York, you might want to get you some of these shits. For real. And you can get you some of these shits especially if you live out in like New York or somewhere like that, where it be getting icy. Right. And these shits, they kind of look, I kind of like these right here, right? And I'm gonna show y'all these shits. You gotta get ready for this survival shit, my nigga. Like these my next winter boots. I'm getting these shits right here. These ain't on no like when my load out with the shit I got, my nigga, I'm gonna be fly as hell on the apocalypse, my nigga. Like, and I'm gonna be able to walk in the snow, nigga. Nigga, I'm gonna be nigga, I'm gonna be out here surviving fly, nigga. I just know it. The good music and shit, ice grip division. Nigga, the ice grip division. Nigga, look, watch this shit. Nigga, I'm gonna be stepping through the snow on these niggas in the survival pod, nigga. Nigga, I'm gonna be gripping. I'm gonna be gripping Paul. Nigga, them guys, nah, on ice and everything, my nigga. Through the ice. Yeah. So straight up, yo, like yeah, we gotta get some of them. If they had some Tims like that, I would have probably got them, but they don't. But yo, I'm definitely gonna get those ice boots. Yeah, it's like Heelys for the snow. Hell yeah, nigga. I'll be out that bitch running, hit the brakes, nigga. Be ice skating on the motherfuckers, ice skating with the boots on, dog. It'll be this that fly with them boots on, man. And I'm gonna get those because it's icy right now. But they say the ice gonna melt tomorrow by noon. But if the ice come back, I'm gonna be ready. I got the snow boots on right now though. I got these snow boots I got now. They ready. You know what I'm saying? I was outside today, and I ain't had no problems with the temperature. And it was like shit. It was 30 damn degrees in Texas. I think it was 30 degrees here today. It was 30 degrees. We had sleet, overcast. It was gray as hell out here. It was gray. Yeah, sleet, and it was like 30 degrees. I was outside. I was warm. I had all I need was my long johns. I had long johns, joggers with my snow boots and a light North Face. And I was in there. And then I had the Taliban mask though. I got all the Taliban masks from the Navy from the Army surplus store. You gotta go to the Army surplus store and get the damn. Y'all call them the shiesties. In America we call them the shiesties, but it's really the Taliban mask. You get one of them motherfuckers and put them on, your face is good. Your breath, your breath hot enough to warm your face. Hot breath face. That's what you end up having. You have a hot breath face, and that's to keep your whole face warm, and plus it's covered. Yeah, I got all that shit, and then I got winter jackets. I got tarps. You got to get some tarps. You can make clothes out of tarp. Nigga, you can come through make a apocalyptic tarp outfit for survival, nigga, like a rain jacket or something out of tarp. The tarp coming at cyber gray. A lot of that's like the main color. A lot of tarp come in, but you can get all kinds of tarp. You can get camouflage tarp. You can get all blue, red, green. There's so much tarp out here. Get you some tarp. I got lanterns. I got I got the pew pews, but I don't want to talk about that. I gotta get my pew pew game up though. I just got a hand. I only got a handgun, a rifle. I got a handgun, a rifle, a shotgun. Handgun. I got a handgun, a rifle, a shotgun, and a crossbow. Handgun, rifle, shotgun, crossbow. And I got a whole lot of knives. Got a whole lot of damn knives. Well, I got mad knives. I got knives, hatchets, axes, all kinds of knives. My knife game is pretty strong in out here, man. I'm with the knives. I feel like in the apocalyptic shit, it's gonna be fucked up. We're gonna end up having to stab each other. We're gonna run out of bullets. We're gonna because there's gonna be a whole lot of shooting the first couple of days. Niggas gonna be just shooting just to be shooting. And they're gonna run out of all their damn bullets. Only the smart and very militant people or very people that can are going to be able to like have a longevity of bullets that during the apocalyptic days. 'Cause this shit is coming. They keep setting shit on fire. They keep these terrorist attacks happening. They keep the weather out of control. They keep the voting destabilized. Everything they keep destabilizing everything down to the weather, down to the food, down to the politics, even the money switching to the digital currencies. So everything is this in turbulence, and in this turbulence, I'm gonna be fly, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna be out there, bitch. I'm gonna step out apocalyptically fly. Nigga, I might have some Oakley sunglasses with the EDC on the side arm. But the thing about it is, yo, thing about it is niggas ain't gonna last long because we don't have no militias. And that's another thing that they said is on the rise in America. Militias are on the rise in America. They so many damn militias in America, it is ridiculous. But hey, hardly any of these militias are black. There are a couple of black militias, but during the apocalypse, we're gonna get our ass whooped because we ain't got no militias. So you're gonna have to find space and family. Your space and family. You're gonna have to go out there with your cousins. I know where I'm going. I'm going back to North. I mean, I know where me and mine is going. We going back to North Carolina. Now, I like Texas, but when the shit fall through, now I gotta go back home. I'm taking my son with me. Baby mama pop upside her head. She coming to share. She gonna have to find a way to come herself or figure it out for herself. But when apocalyptic shit happen, me and my son, we going to North Carolina to the land. Back where I grew up at. So we got a little bit of space, man. So we can we got a little bit of space so we can see what's happening. So we can kind of pick people off. Not really pick people off, but be able to see people as they approach. You know what I mean? And not just be in this urban environment that I'm in right now. This urban environment that I'm in right now. It's some apocalyptic shit happen right now. Nigga, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be a struggle because I'm in a not necessarily densely populated area, but it's when you in that Dallas Fort Worth area, it is densely populated. And if some shit pop off, everybody gonna be trying to get up out of there and it's gonna be gridlock. Believe it or not, even in big ass Texas with these big ass highways, they find a way to gridlock it sometimes. Or this traffic just don't go no damn where. What the fuck is wrong with it? It make you kind of mad, right? Big ass state, all these damn highways, and y'all figure a way to be stand still on the highway. This shit can happen on a regular basis. Let alone let alone an apocalyptic type behavior. You know, I want you to see this shit. This some shit that happened in Fort Worth in 2021. That ain't even what I want to damn it see. I'm about to show y'all this shit. Well, I can't find what I'm looking for, but I got it. I got for you. That's during the day. I wanted to see that shit. They trying not to show this shit. Man, but I got to show y'all this shit. See, this the shit that be happening because the government be fucking with the weather. I know they do. We know they do.
Pile up in North Texas has killed at least 6 people. Incredible. This happened this morning on Interstate 35 near Fort Worth. Officials say more than 100 cars and trucks were involved. Look at this. Crews working to remove the vehicles from the roadway even now. This cell phone video captured one of the crashes. You can see a big FedEx truck slam into a pile of cars here. Authorities say crews also transported dozens of others to hospitals. NBC's Morgan Chesky is there now. Morgan, how did this happen?
Well, Shep, I can tell you that that investigation is underway. We know that authorities have been gathering evidence here all day long as part of this just massive effort to figure out what led to this pileup. You mentioned they're still dealing with it as we speak, and we do know that they believe there are still.
See, this what happens when the state don't handle natural disaster. And that freeze that happened in 2021, everyone thought that the government did that shit. We were like, the government playing with the weather. You know what I'm saying? Or, I don't know, right? Everybody was talking shit, right? That was a crazy freeze, right? But what we do know is a lot of people got sued behind this damn natural disaster because there is an economic plan behind all these natural disasters, right? So we're going to find out the we're going to find out the economic plan behind this fire in California, but it's going to take some years. That's the reason why I'm referencing what happened in Texas 2021, because we now are seeing what was going on. It's looking like they knew a freeze was going to happen. They shut down the power grid, and then they fired it back up so they could charge more for energy consumption during the freeze. It looks like they sold our rights of electricity to third foreign parties that charge people at an outstanding rate per kilowatt on their energy usage. It was crazy what ended up happening, and people lost their lives on the highways. This was 133 car pile up, but they were multiple 5 and 10s and 20 car pile ups on the highway during the 2021 freeze. That was part of the also the reason why the car insurance in Texas is as high as hell.
Bodies inside some of that wreckage, Shep. We've seen the videos of those 18-wheelers that crushed car after car that are still, in certain instances, trapped beneath some of the debris on I-35 West just outside of Fort Worth. Now, we do know that ICE was a contributing factor in this case. The initial accident happened around 6 a.m. Authorities were here within just a few minutes, and we learned that even after firefighters had arrived here and were tending to some of the people inside this accident, trapped inside their vehicles, there continued to be a chain reaction accident that stretched out for at least a mile on this part of the interstate and involved 130 total cars. By the time it was all said and done, 60 people were treated at nearby hospitals. 6 people have died, and we know several others are still in critical condition. I had a chance to speak to the Fort Worth fire chief on what it was like to try to break down this massive scene. Take a listen.
We're still trying to clear the scene. There still is the possibility that we're going to find additional victims that we were unable to get to because of the conditions.
And as of right now, they do believe this scene should be cleared up by tomorrow morning. One of the toughest aspects of this entire event is the fact that there are still family members here in this area waiting to hear from those who have been involved in this.
That shit's crazy. And that's the kind of stuff that happen when you don't handle your when you don't handle when the state don't give a damn, first of all, and then you having to like get out here and go to work and shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy. You gotta go to work and shit. Look how the snow apocalypse. Hold on, 2021. Yes. The stories, this shit is crazy, dog. Like, hold on, let me show you this shit. Cause they got this shit. I gotta show y'all this shit, man. Like, I gotta show you this shit. Like, I got hold on. See, now they trying to hide this shit. They trying to hide this shit now. But they trying to hide it. But there was a whole lot of people getting sued behind the damn. They have they haven't go to Congress and everything about the power outages that happened during 2021. Right? This some shit is going on. Like this the shit is really going on. Yeah. So now they out here scamming. They out here scamming the damn electricity.
Now to a scam alert. With winter weather warnings across the country, the BBB is issuing its own warning.
Scammers may try to take advantage of this week's cold weather to get your money. KENS 5's Jeremy Baker shows us how.
The BBB says you need to be wary of texts, phone calls, or emails from your utility company. The greatest number of people fall for scams claiming they will shut your heat off immediately unless payment is made immediately.
Scammers, they thrive on this emotional manipulation, and they try to get people to their back against the wall. We need immediate payment. They want it through an unsecure means that's untraceable, many times a gift card, peer-to-peer payment systems. So once that money's gone, it's pretty much gone.
The Public Utility Commission of Texas says an electric utility company cannot disconnect the customer anywhere in its service area on a day when the previous day's high temperature did not exceed 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And the temperature is predicted to remain at or below that level for the next 24 hours.
It is against Texas code for a utility company to cut power, especially during an emergency, unless there's a known unsafe condition.
The BBB recommends customers review their utility provider's policies and scam prevention guidelines and remain calm. Complaints against a utility company for failure to comply with any of the Public Utility Commission of Texas rules can be filed right here online at puc.texas.gov. We'll have that with the story online.
If we see a pattern, if we identify a system of threats that are coming down, we can then go to these commissions and these companies and say, listen, we identified a pattern. We're going to pass this along to law enforcement.
For more information on how to stay safe.
So Texas people, don't let them cut your power off. Because, well, first of all, pay a damn bill to your power company, TXU probably. But don't let them try to give you no rolling blackouts or cut your power off when you know it's 30 degrees outside, 32 degrees outside. You better be safe. They wish they would try to cut our neighborhood power off. I wish they would. Can't do that. They pay good money to live out here. And plus, it is state law, supposedly, that you're not supposed to cut people's electricity off if it's 32 degrees in Texas. However, a lot of people lost their damn power during the snow in 2021. We actually lost lives, and more than just on the highways with the freezing and bad driving and all these 18-wheelers out here, man. There are so many 18-wheelers in Texas. There's 18-wheelers everywhere. And then when they get to, saying speeding, trying to fly, get through traffic, get to their destination, you just see some crazy stuff. That's the reason why I try to stay out of 18-wheelers way. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I go to pass one of these 18-wheelers in Texas, I go ahead and pass them. I go on down the road. You feel me? I'm not one of those type people that like to just ride beside an 18-wheeler. Just ride beside the 18-wheeler. Find a way to get in the 18-wheeler's blind spot. I don't do any of that. If I'm going to pass the 18-wheeler, I'm going to pass the 18-wheeler. Straight up. And I ain't going to be really riding all close up on their ass either. I know I'm very respectful of 18-wheelers and motorcycles on the highway. Because I know the 18-wheelers on the highway, 18-wheelers and motorcycles, I'm very, cognitive of when they around. You know what I mean? Because I know the motorcycle guys in Texas, they like to, swerving in between cars or riding in between cars. So when I see motorcycles coming up fast, I'll slide a little bit farther to the yellow line on the left if I'm in the fast lane, because I know they're just going to shoot straight through. It's like, and you'd rather them shoot straight through on the road rather than try to shoot straight through on the left side, which is close to the yellow line, where they got these bumpy things that make the bike get out of control. So I just make enough room for them to be able to shoot straight on down the middle and get on where they're trying to get at. Because you don't want to have you don't want no bike tailing you either. You don't want an 18-wheeler or a motorcycle tailing you. Those are the two vehicles you don't want tailing you in Texas. Because they both drive. I drive pretty fast, not really aggressive, but pretty fast. But I don't know, man. You still want them. You don't want them telling you, dog. You want to get ahead and be real cognizant of how you ride on the highway with them. That's what I do. But yep, I might get up off here. It's been about an hour. I've been liking doing these like hour-long live streams rather than like the 3s and 4 hours and shit. Get up here for about an hour, talk a little shit. Be fly as hell in the apocalypse. Get you a couple fire starters. You know what I'm saying? Some duct tape. I always have some duct tape. A little bit of rope. Fire starters. Get your ammo, because real talk, this ammo is getting fucked. This ammo out here is looking trash. Thank you, brother. But this ammo out here, I want to say this before I get up out of here too. They playing around with the ammo in America. You almost got to go online to buy ammo. You go up in the damn I get a lot of my ammo from Academy. You go over there at Academy, that ammo be looking suspect as hell, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Disappointment. I went to Academy the other day. They only had 3 crossbows. I'm like, what kind of shit is this? That's another thing I'm gonna get me. I'm gonna get me a compound bow. I'm definitely gonna get me a compound bow because I plan on hitting something with a bow in an apocalypse. I'm gonna be like the Negro Rambo with ice boots and nigga. Think about nigga, this. My shit gonna be fly, dog. I'm a apocalypse in style. Hell yeah, and I ain't ready for that to happen. I want us to live these good American lives, but when it goes down, stepping out the house like Black Negro Rambo, nigga. I'm crossbow strapped to my back, bow and arrow, rifle, pistols and shotguns, a 4-wheeler. No, I'm gonna have a 4-wheeler. I was gonna get the dirt bike, but I'm gonna ride my damn 4-wheeler in North Carolina. I'm gonna have a 4-wheeler. I still got a dirt bike in North Carolina. I got a dirt bike now. That's my apocalypse. That's my apocalypse vehicle. But I got my son with me. I'm gonna have my son with me if the apocalypse shit pop off like that. So I'm gonna have to probably ride the 4-wheeler. Probably have to do the 4-wheeler. I ain't gonna get no Can-Am. My cousin got a Can-Am. I ain't gonna get no Can-Am. I'm gonna come through with the 4-wheeler, probably a Polaris with a snorkel on that bitch. Cause my dirt bike is fun, but you know what I mean? It ain't really no. It's fun, but I don't really have a utility dirt bike, which is if you can even consider any dirt bike a utility vehicle. But my dirt bike ain't a utility vehicle. My dirt bike is just some shit a nigga don't need no more. Too damn old to be driving that shit. And now I'm 30, 37, but still nigga, I can't get fucked up on that dirt bike. And that dirt bike could get you right. Shit. Dirt bike could get you right. You got a strong power band on that mug. I remember one summer I had that dirt bike for a couple years, but I had to put that dirt bike down one summer. I was cutting up with that thing. and that dirt bike threw my ass off in a ditch. I was like, woo. Wow. I had to put it down for a second. This back when we was on some biker boy shit. When I was on some biker boy shit, I had dirt bikes, I had a street bike, all that shit. I wrecked both of them motherfuckers. I ain't even gonna lie, dog. That's why I'm too cool for motorcycles. I think that I am too good of a person for motorcycles, honestly. I think I'm too cool and I think I'm too good. I think I'm just too nice of a person, really. I think I'm just all around too good of a person for a motorcycle. Because like I'm telling you, motorcycles have fucked me up. And I'm too good for the motorcycle. Shit. I remember when I wrecked my first motorcycle, I wrecked my first street bike. It was because of a fat girl. It was because of a big bone broad. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna blame her. No, I'm gonna blame, even though it was my fault. She I had got my learner's permit for a motorcycle, and then you get your learner's permit, especially in North Carolina. You're not supposed to have any passengers on the bike with you. Anyway, so we go to some party. We go to some party. We out there chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's a group. And I've been riding with the fellas. We had just got back from Indiana. I was actually out in Kentucky when this shit happened. But we had just got back from Evansville, Indiana. It was riding back in the Kentucky. And we, you know what I'm saying, we was at Hopkinsville where all the black people live in Kentucky. Outside of Western Kentucky. Hopkinsville where all the black people in Western Kentucky. We out here chilling and shit, partying, whatever. And Kentucky actually got some bad women, dog, believe it or not. So it was a group, it was a circle of women talking shit, right? I go up to the biggest, thickest one. And then she wasn't super big, but she was too big to be on the back of this bike with me, you know what I mean? But I said I'm gonna go fuck with the biggest bitch in that motherfucker. Because I was already fucking with one of the skinnier ones up in that bitch. Because they black women in Kentucky, so none of them like really, ain't none of them 95, 110 pounds. They averaging in the good 140 to 165. They in that range, right? So that's normal, right? But the one that I got put on the back of my bike, she was a good 200. She might have even been a good 220. I'm gonna keep it real with you. She was a bit of 220. She was solid like a rock. And I put her on the back of that CBR 600. CBR 600. Right? No, she was 220. I put her on the back of that 600. Shit. We didn't make it back to the party, my nigga. We got into a car accident. It was not a car. We got into a motorcycle. Not even a car accident. We got into a motorcycle accident, my nigga. My nigga, we went down. We went down, dog. I think it was her weight and my driving skills. Probably more. It was a combination of both, right? My driving skills were pretty good because I've been riding around doing my thing all day, right? You know what I mean? I've been riding bikes for a while, right? But I think she was too heavy for the bike, dog. Like we went down, and I knew we was gonna go down. Like we were coming around a curve, and I was trying to lift the bike back up. You know how you lean into it, try to. I think I might have leaned too hard because on the way back up, I was like, damn, this bike ain't coming up. This bike ain't coming up right. And before I can get the bike up right, we in a damn ditch. I'm like, yo, this shit right here crazy. This shit right here crazy as hell. I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, we in a ditch like a motherfucker. I mean, we in the ditch. Her ass flew off somewhere in the ditch. Nigga, my body done hit the turtle shell. And what's really fucked up is in Kentucky, you don't have to wear a helmet. So I didn't even have no helmet on. I'm out here about to lose my whole life. God has been good to me. He still is every day. But however, I could have went down for the camp. Blessed, it looked over me, but we slid into a damn ditch. Yeah, man. She made the whole man. I think her look, yo. We still kept it. We still kicked it and hung out afterwards. She went to the hospital. They gave her a CT, of course, and then she had a whole bunch of a whole bunch of shit. Right? She got her head. She had staples in the back of her head. Only thing that happened to me was I broke my first bone, my finger. I broke my pointer finger on my right hand, and I hit my head. But I got a hard ass head, nigga. That shit didn't hurt me. I think I even had a concussion. I ain't even give a damn, dog. I ain't go to the hospital. I said I was working. I was working there actually at the hospital. I said I ain't going up there. What the fuck? I'm not about to go back to work as no patient. Fuck that. So this white girl that I was dating with, that I was dealing with at the time that worked there too, she bought me some she came and put a soft cast on my hand, but I still had to go to I still had to end up going to the doctor and getting my hand worked on and getting a actual I had to go to a hand specialist because I was walking around with a broken hand for about a week because I refused to go to the hospital. But then the insurance got into it. I went on and went to the hospital, which is I was like, fuck, man. I knew my hand was broke. I just didn't want to admit it. So I'm at work with a broken hand and shit. It's chilling. Like, damn, this shit's fucked up. It's swollen like a motherfucker, but it'll go down. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? My hand hurting like hell. However, I just keep popping. I just keep pulling my finger to pop it forward. Pulling my finger to pop it forward. Because one thing about when you have a really injured ligament, the muscles around it try to keep it together still, keep everything still in line. So the muscles around it get tighter, but they also are hurt. Everything is hurt in that area, so it starts to swell, of course. So I'm just popping my finger, popping my finger, popping my finger. And it's just swelling and swelling and swelling. So I finally got it fixed. I ain't want to, but I want to let it heal on its own, but it just I don't know. But anyway, man, I was fucked up, man. Wrecked the damn bike with the big brown on the back. And I like that bike too. It was yellow. It was yellow and black. Yellow and black. CBR 600. That was a pretty bike. Pretty bike. It had a good sound to it and everything. And I messed around and lost that. I mean, that bike was done. The bike was done after that. Shit. I was disappointed. Disappointed like a hell. I said then I realized, you know what? I'm too good for motorcycles. I'm too good of a person. Too nice. Too just too I'm just too me for a damn motorcycle. Fuck no more. Motorcycles are for the motherfuckers. Motorcycles for a different type of person. Motorcycles are not for good people. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, dog. This I'm standing on it. Motorcycles aren't for good people. So I'm just messing around. Motorcycles were not for me. I tell you that. I was too risky with motorcycles. Like I respected the motorcycle, but once you get to riding them bitches, and then you really get that first taste of speed, and yeah, I thank God that I got my ass off the motorcycles because I would eventually probably would have hurt myself worse. Because I used to ride the hell. I used to ride my motorcycles. And I need to get rid of my damn dirt bike too. And I gotta stay. I'm getting to that age, not where I'm not getting to the age where I wear like Dockers and Rockports. I'm not at that age where I wear like Dockers and Rockport and like, that shit. However, I am at the age where I'm like, I don't want to take the risk no more like that. Like, I don't even think that shit's cool no more. And I actually gotta like, I actually like want to kind of like need to live. I got responsibilities. I need to put this dirt bike the fuck down. So I put the dirt bike down for a while. Put the motorcycle down, definitely. I even my last sports car, my 350Z, I sold that shit and I bought a sedan. But I bought a sedan with a little bit of power, a little sporty sedan with a little turbo and power and shit. However, I be so I still got my need for speed. I ain't completely checked out the game. But I did get rid of my sports car. I totaled the motorcycle. And the dirt bike, I kind of got rid of it because my cousin drive it. That speed with no protection is a recipe. It's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, out there, especially when in Texas, you don't have to wear no damn no helmet either. And you be seeing people out here riding with no helmet, especially on those Harleys, on those bigger bikes like those Harleys, those Honda Shadows, those Boss Hogs. You be seeing these cats riding around here with no helmet on, trying to look cool and shit. And God be with them, man, because I'm too good of a person for these damn motorcycles. Shit. I really believe it in my heart that I'm too good of a person for these damn motorcycles. Damn motorcycles bought the evil out of me. All right, man, I'm trying to tell you, riding wheelies, hitting hitting 140 in a car is fast. You really start to feel true speed in a car when you get to like 145. When you go 145 and up in a car, that shit's fast. And of course, when you get to like the fastest I ever been in a car driving it was 152 is the fastest I've ever gotten a car up to. But 145 is fast, and 145 is real fast, feeling to me. But 140, but I did one. I think I did like one. I think I've done like one. I forgot what I hit on that. My CBR was nothing but a 600. It was a 600 CBR. So I wasn't hitting like no 180 and 190 on that bitch. The fastest I ever went on that CBR was like probably like 130, 140 on that CBR. But 130 and 140 on a bike I don't like that shit, man. It's fast, but woo, you gotta get out there. That's too fast. Yeah, one. But if you grew up in North Carolina, in the country, I ain't talking about in Raleigh. See, them niggas in Raleigh think they can drive. Them niggas in Raleigh can't drive. You see Angry Man with that damn with that Corvette, and shot the Angry Man in his Corvette. Angry Man can't drive that Corvette like that, dog. He in Raleigh. He don't get a chance to really like do what it do unless he take it out. Now, I'm not going to say that he don't take his Corvette out to like Smithfield, Goldsboro, out that way. I'm not going to say that he don't. I'm not going to say that he don't go out there. But if Angry Man keep that Corvette in Raleigh, he can't drive that motherfucker like that, dog. Like, so you start getting in Raleigh, Durham, them niggas think they can look even on up to Greensboro, Winston-Salem, all that area. Them niggas think they can drive. Them niggas can't drive. The real drivers in North Carolina are in Eastern and Western North Carolina. You got Western North Carolina got NASCAR and they got they got see them niggas that drive in the mountains, in the Appalachian Mountains and stuff. They can drive. Them people that drive and swing around them there, Because we got our own drift culture in America, especially in the Appalachia. And they've been doing it ever since the moonshine days. Them niggas can drive up there in the mountains. I got some cousins up there. And then and them cats in Charlotte, for Charlotte to be a city, them niggas in Charlotte can run too. But the real drivers is in like Fayetteville, Goldsboro, Kinston, Havelock, New Bern, Greenville, Elizabeth City. See, that's the east north. We got the long straight roads. Then we also got them back curvy country roads and the back country roads. So we really get a good mixture of driving. We can go. We better. And I know Angry Man ain't driving that Corvette like that in Raleigh. It's just not the environment that he can really like drive it like that. So this ain't got nothing to do really against Angry Man. This ain't nothing against him and his Corvette. It's just that in Raleigh, he probably not going to be able to drive it like that. Like, check this right. I would compare people driving in East Texas to people that drive in Dallas. But these niggas in Dallas, everybody drives so fast. I don't know, Dallas, they drive. I don't think they can't drive in Dallas either. But them niggas in East Texas, man, they be out there speeding and getting it. And driving and shit. So I don't know, man. I've always been a good driver. I've always been a transporter, man, nigga. I remember growing up, dirt and gravel roads. dirt and gravel roads teach you how to drift real easy. But I remember we grew up on the Fast and the Furious and all those movies like that. So I always used to like them damn. I always used to like them shits. I always had a pretty decent vehicle. So not only am I going to be, so I got to find me a good apocalyptic vehicle that's not a dirt bike or a motorcycle. I got to get like a Can-Am 4-wheeler with a snorkel on it. I'm gonna keep the stock suspension because you can't get them big ass suspension, but if that bitch break you, it's done for. And the stock suspension just as good because them Can-Am's big anyway. I'm probably get a Can-Am. A lot of my homeboys I got a homeboy, he got a Raptor. And they say a lot of them because not a lot of people got Raptors, but I got a couple of homeboys that got a couple Raptors. One got a 350, and then one got like a 7 something Raptor, big ass Raptor. I don't want no Raptor because the Raptors ain't really an apocalyptic vehicle. That's more of a race 4-wheeler. I'm gonna get me a damn Polaris, nigga. Come to the raw with a Can-Am with the motherfucking snorkel on that bitch. I had to sell I would sell my dirt bike, but I kind of gave my dirt bike to my cousin. He just ride it every now and then, but he don't even really ride it. He's scared of that motherfucker. Now I gave it to my little cousin. He ride it every now and then, but he kind of scared of it, so I might end up just selling the shit. Because I try to keep it around so the kids can learn how to ride. But they a bunch of mama's boys. They ain't gonna ride no damn motorcycles and shit. And matter of fact, that's what it is, yo. Motorcycles are for rebellious people. That is what it is. It's not that I'm too good for motorcycles. It's just that I'm not in that rebellious state right now. I'm not in that rebellious state of my life anymore. And I think motorcycles are for rebellious minded people. And right now I'm trying to chill and live a good. Right now I'm trying to chill and keep it smooth and do what I need to do and just you know what I'm saying? I'm working on keeping it. I'm working on longevity. And I ain't fucking with them motorcycles like that no more, dog. Because I'm not in that rebellious state of mind no more. Where I just on the highway to hell, riding motorcycles fast, drinking and driving, riding around with big bitches on the back of bikes. That's some destructive shit. And it's rebellious against life. And I said, I got to give that up. I'm too good for that. God has blessed me. It was good to be here. It's good to talk to y'all tonight. Y'all have a blessing.